In today's video, we're going to talk about TRIAS, the strong ecosystem, and go over the chart with two buy zones. The market cap is roughly around $130 million, and from its all-time high, it's only down roughly 58%. These are the platforms you can get on. Now, whenever doing FA, fundamental analysis, I always love coming over here to the About. It tells you what the coin's about. Here, there's not too much information. Same thing with CoinGecko. When we go to the About section on CoinGecko, there's really not too much information. So make sure to go to TRIAS Medium page for up-to-date information. Here's some information on their ecosystem. So once again, this coin does have a very strong ecosystem. First one up is Triathlon. This one they established 18 partnerships and has been listed on a Web3 app store as a dual token economic model and a subscription model. Next on the ecosystem is Ethereum. And this is very interesting. So TRIAS is spearheading the development of the metaverse ecosystem utilizing the BRC20 protocol. Now, the BRC20 protocol will be the new buzzword. Last bull run, it was AI and gaming tokens. This bull run, I believe the BRC20 protocol will be added to that list. And the very first inscription of the TRIAS ecosystem, VidIQ, has been launched, with further advancements slated for the upcoming year. Then we have Tusima, which is successfully integrated with the Polygon, ZK, EVM, and Scroll, which is a scalable layer 2 blockchain. And the importance of this one is it also supports external financial protocols to easily and seamlessly connect to the Tusima network for private transactions. And here's another one I can't pronounce. It is now live, and they'll be doing their testnet very soon. So TRIAS is doing some work. They've also partnered with Carbon, which is a Web3 browser, and is set to become accessible to over 7 million plus users through the Carbon browser. And then here's some additional goals that they're going to have for 2024. I'm not going to read this to you, but you can pause the video if you like. Now let's go into the chart. So on the chart, we do have two entry areas. Now this is TRIAS on the daily chart. We do have two entry zones. If the price action does come down and enter this zone, this will be a really nice area to enter. And of course, we do have our levels here with our targets here, here, and here. Now, my personal recommendation is not to enter now, even though you may see this as a bull flag. If you were to buy the breakout of the bull flag, you're right underneath this resistance, and the price action may come down and then possibly come down even further. Of course, none of this information is financial advice. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. One thing I always recommend is always have a plan A, plan B. If the price action comes down and possibly comes down here to come up, then, of course, what you might want to do, of course, a really nice area to enter would be right in the buy zone and then add to your entry once it breaks out of the buy zone. And then here's where I will be placing my stop loss. Now, if the price action finds support a little higher than the buy zone, once you start seeing it come up, then, of course, that's when I would be entering as well. So just because we have this buy zone right here, that does not mean that I'm only looking at these numbers. I'm looking for an area of support. It may find support right here, right 11.217, right where I have this for a possible bounce. This is one option. Now, plan B, price action may come up, get rejected, come back down, enter again. Once it enters this buy zone, then this will be a really nice time to enter. Of course, having our stop loss right in this area. Once it breaks out of this buy zone, of course, we'll be adding to our entry. And the targets will remain the same here and here with our stop loss right here. Now, a pro tip, instead of staring at this for several days, it's highly recommended that you set an alert. So what I would do is I would set an alert right around this area just above the 50 SMA. So I'm just going to right click, add alert, and then put today's date. And what I like to do is I like to put a question mark at the end. That way it helps me not FOMO. Granted, I don't have that problem anymore, but I used to. So if you have that problem, I would strongly recommend you also have a question mark. And then same thing here. I'm going to put my alert right in the buy zone. And same thing, we're just going to go ahead and add the alert and question mark, create. So if the price action comes down, I get alerted. See if it's coming up. If not, I'll set another alert lower and another alert higher. So whichever direction it goes, I'll be alerted. And again, that helps so that you're not staring at the charts all day long. Now, if you would like an update on this chart in the future, make sure to tag me on Twitter. I want to thank you so much. My name is Joe. This is TradingIntuition. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment box, and we'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.